Hello everyone, welcome back on new lecture, and in today lecture we are going to learn a very important lesson that if someone want to develop a VR application and he does not have any VR devices, so how he can develop the VR devices. So before 1 year ago there was not anything that you can do without the VR devices, so there was only Google Cardboard that was not very useful. But nowadays companies have launched their simulators. So if you don't have any VR device, so you can use the simulator to develop your application. So in this video we are going to cover this one, and hope you are enjoying the tutorials, and please give me your feedback as well as your rating out course so that this course reach to other people and people can take the benefit. And I am sharing very basic to advanced level, so there was not very much stuff, but slowly I also added few much more topics so that you know, because this topic was not added in this course, but personally I added so that this tutorial become a, you can say, a base tutorial so that anyone can join from very beginning to advanced level. And after learning this course, anyone will be able to understand the technology in the VR and very much more stuff, basic to advanced level. So let's start the today video. So first of all, in the previous tutorial I shared with you about the frameworks. So on the basis of that we will talk about in this video. So let's suppose you are using the Unity XR. So in Unity XR I told you that it use the XR interaction toolkit. Okay, I have also shared with you that how you can install this thing, and XR interaction toolkit provide the simulator and how you can grab the simulator. So let me show you in the project, and here I have one, here you can see I have one project. Okay, and whenever we are going in the sample, and here you can see XR interaction toolkit, how you will get this one. So in previous tutorial I have explained to you, in future we will also talk about this thing. So whenever you are going here, so here you can see XR interaction toolkit, and we have already installed this one. And whenever you are going in the sample, so you are getting starter asset, as well as here you are getting XR simulator. So you have to also re-import this one and starter asset if you are creating for the VR. And if you need, so you can also grab the hand interaction demo, basically whenever you want the hand tracking. So just close this one. Hope you get the idea that how you are getting the XR interaction. And after getting the XR interaction, so here you can see first one was start asset, and here is the XR device simulator. So XR device simulator play an important role, from where you have to grab this one XR device simulator. So you have to just drag and drop here. So by default I have this one, but important thing that you have to always remember that whenever you are going to create the build for device, so make sure that you delete this one, or otherwise you have to turn off from here. Otherwise in the VR device it will not work perfectly. So you have to always remember that whenever you are running in the system, so you have to just enable this one, but whenever you are creating the build for VR, so you have to turn off this one. And how it will work, so just enable this one and play. So let me show you that how it will work, you will get a better idea. So let me play, and this is the VR multiplayer sample project. And on my YouTube channel Nested Mango, I have provided where you can grab this sample through my Patreon page. So we will cover in the future another, you can say, tutorial course. So we will talk about there. So currently I am in the scene. So whenever you are going to run anything, so make sure you are in the game view, and you can see I am using the WASD. So I am able to move my player. Okay, here you can see I have added the mirror, so I am able to move. Currently I am not using any VR device, but I am able to move in the environment. So that is the beauty of simulators, you can perform so many stuff. You can also click the button. You can say whenever I am going to closer, or I can perform any button click from here. So that's great. So this is about the Unity XR, and whenever I will create the build, so I will just turn off. Okay, so this is the important thing. And where I get this one, so basically you have to just drag and drop from here in the sample XR interaction toolkit version, and here if you have taken from the samples, so you have to just drag and drop here. Okay, so this is about Unity XR. This is from Unity, and here you can see another one, that is the Meta XR. So Meta is another company, and if you are going to focus on the Meta devices, so you have to use Meta plugin, and few plugin which is totally separate from the Meta, and that those are very powerful. So I love the Meta few SDK, and if you are thinking about the cross platform, so Unity XR is best. So in Meta XR, so let me open another project. So here you can see I have another project, and to play the simulator here, so you don't need that kind of setup. So every SDK have their own pros and cons and different process, so you have to learn the process. So here you can see set play mode to use the XR simulator MetaQuest headset and feature on the desktop. So currently it is enabled. So whenever it is enabled and you are going to play, so it will open another software in another window where we can use that simulator. And if you are not going this one, turn off, so it will not do anything. So let me show you. And here is there is no any compulsory reason that you have to just enable disable. You can build directly, but there is no any issue with it. Okay, great. So what I can do, let me enable this one. So this is the TV, and you have to just enable, and then you have to play this one. So here you can see I have played, and here I am using my mouse. So right click of mouse, you are able to rotate, and by using the right mouse, so you are able to grab, or you are able to just perform the trigger. And here are the so many stuff. You can see that whenever I am whatever I am clicking here, you can see I have pressed the left trigger. So basically it is giving signal that it is related to right hand trigger button in the controller, and in the mouse I am clicking on the left hand of mouse. Okay, so this is the controller. You can play around, and same here it will also perform the WASD. So whenever I will click on the W, I will be able to move ASD for the movement. So it is really great. You don't need any VR device. You are able to perform this thing. And another setup, that is the Web XR. So here you can see this is the Web XR. Web XR means you know about the Web GL, that is we have opened in the browser, that is the Web GL. And whenever you are going to run in the VR, so you need the Web XR. So there will be one button, you click on the VR, so it will be just sync in your VR devices. So in some cases, if you don't have any VR device and you want to develop your application for the Web XR, and I will also launch another course for Web XR, so don't worry about it. So what you have to do, you have to install another simulator, that is from Meta company, so immersive web emulator. So you have to install this one. I have already installed, and to getting this one, so what you have to do, here you can see developer tool. So just open the developer tool, and here you have to search that thing. So here I'm not able to see, so just go here. So here was Web XR, but I'm not getting here, so maybe due to some error. But I have already installed and I have used this one, so maybe due to some reason it is not showing here, but mostly it was showing there. So maybe I have not played here any VR application or Web XR application, so due to that it is not showing. But if you have installed this one, so here there will be one tab for the Web XR. So this is the three way you are getting that Unity XR, Meta XR and Web XR. So everywhere you are getting the simulator. So currently if you don't have any VR device, so you are able to develop your application. So that's it for today tutorial. Thanks for watching, and see you in next tutorial, and hope you enjoy the video.